Hey everyone, how's it going? Shuffle's back here with another video, and today we're going to do another RTA Fight of the Night. So it's been a little while since I've done one of these. Basically, it's been the preseason. There hasn't been all that much excitement going on in terms of RTA, but we had a couple of fun fights tonight, and this one in particular I thought was a lot of fun. So I thought I would post it here. Also, for those of you wondering about Izaria, unfortunately I haven't been able to pull her yet, so I haven't been able to gear her up and test her out for you guys. Hopefully, sometime over the next 2 weeks, I'll get lucky. I'm like 75 summons away, so not looking good, but you never know. Let's just jump right on over into the gameplay here. By just auto lose, gonna have to mute that. I can't use the actual gameplay because there is music in the background. But we do go ahead and pre-ban Ruel. Normally I've been pre-banning Tywin. I pre-banned Ruel here just because of who we're facing. I happen to know the Junkso has a nice Ruel, and I usually do quite well against him if I ban the Ruel. He went ahead and banned my Litica. So instead of trying to cleave, I do decide to go the Bruiser route, leading with Alencia. Also in this fight, I know a lot of you happen to know my gear. My Alencia for this particular fight was geared up about 20 speed faster than she normally is. So she was about 220 speed or so in this fight. He counters my Alencia with a couple of knights in FCC and Flurry. So I decided to go Rylet as my main damage dealer, and then Cecilia. So it does give me immunity. A little bit worried about the Flurry at this point, as I did go Flurry into, or sorry, I went Rylet into the Flurry. For the most part, though, my Rylet is quite fast, and I will outspeed most Flurries, and then hopefully I can kill something. But also, if the Flurry happens to outspeed me, it's actually better, because then it will strip, but then I can just put it right back up again, the evasion. So after he goes Spectre, I decided to go double immunity, with the second being Vivian. My Vivian is geared up really fast. She's actually got my Collie gear when this fight happened. As you can see, she's not built overly well otherwise, as she's only 5-star awakened. I think she's only +3 in terms of skill ups. Um, and then a unit that I almost never pick in Kayron. I have been picking him a little bit recently, just because people have been trying to pick units that basically he's really good into. So I've been just bringing him whenever that happens. He does. Junkso responds with the double stealth team there. I do decide to ban the flurry, I think. Even though I know his Collie's going to be faster than me. So at this point during stream, I was like, all right, we're going to leave the Collie in. We're going to let him, we're going to ban the defense break. Odds are he goes first and is able to delete my Vivian. I was hoping maybe with the damage reduction I could absorb it, but he decided to ban the Fire Cecilia, which means I have 0 damage reduction now. And after that, plus the fact that he had attack buff and he burned into that, there was no chance of her surviving. You can see he did 22k there. And we are down 3v4 right away without much of an answer. And we got stealthed on Rylet because I don't have immunity as well. So really, really, really bad start here. Um, and then we get 2-turn provoked on top of it. And I'm pretty sure people were just saying rip in chat at this point. We go ahead with our Alencia. The one thing I knew I had going for me at this point is that if I can keep him alive, or if I can kill here, I can keep my immunity, and then he can't stun me, and I might be able to clear this. So we do get the Collie kill on first turn, which is huge there, as we did get her out of stealth with the Alencia skill 3. Unfortunately, our Rylet still has 2-turn provoke on him, and has never actually used his skill 3 yet. So use skill 3 into skill prevent there. a little bit scary because if we can't get rid of that skill prevent on Tenebria, then we're definitely in big trouble. We do get the Mind's Eye proc, but the Tenebria goes ahead and lands the stun on our Alencia there. Thankfully, our Rylet's fast, so he has gotten himself down to 1 turn provoke now. And then that team up doesn't really do much. Thankfully, that team up didn't go into Spectre. That could have changed the entire fight if it would have gone into the Spectre and instead of into Cecilia. We go ahead now. He's already used his stun from his Spectre, so we can get rid of our immunity on the Kayron. We also use it to get rid of the skill prevent, which is big. He goes right ahead into the cleanse. Luckily, that didn't crit on anybody, and we get the counter from the Rylet, which happens to go into the Spectre. Unfortunately, it didn't kill the Spectre because the Spectre had Dignosorb. This time he gets the huge team up. That Spectre team up almost kills both of our units there. And I was kind of raging at this point. Decide not to burn into this. We do get the defense break on the Cecilia with our 1700 HP Alencia, but it only brings her down to half health. Now, big play here because you know he's going to get a team up. And again, it goes into the Spectre. Luckily, it didn't crit the Rylet. The Rylet stays alive. This turn, though, kills the Rylet, procs the Kayron. Luckily, we had that defense break still from the Alencia. Just checking attack bars really quick. I was going to go into the Cecilia, but the Lilius had her provoke and was going to put up the shield, and we would have had no chance to kill the Lilius if we had let her do the provoke. So we do kill her. He goes into the provoke, which means we miss our turn, can't burn into that. But luckily for us, we get the Spectre kill and outspeed to lap the Cecilia just barely. You can see it was almost her turn, and then we can burn into our skill 1, and it finishes it off for a pretty crazy finishing blow there. So that's going to be it for that fight. I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. I thought it was a really interesting one and kind of a different way with Kayron there. Not the standard fight for him. And he did get provoked at the end, so we really never even got a chance to burn into it until the very last turn. But even with some bad RNG, we were able to survive. We got a bit of a Rylet carry. Being able to come back from losing our Vivian on very first turn was huge. So don't forget, we're going to call that it for tonight. Don't forget to like the video down below and comment if you have any questions. I'm going to try and post a few more of these now that regular season is getting a little bit closer. And again, hopefully we get Isarius soon. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a great evening. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.